Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do my entire Hermès handbag collection, and I did my full handbag collection 2023 earlier this year, but I got a few comments that you wanted like a little bit more into depth of the Hermès bags specifically and my reasons why I wanted them in this color or the leathers. I have 9 bags. One of them is actually an SLG, but I use it more as a handbag. I'm gonna explain why. I find it to be actually quite a good piece in case you're looking for something a little bit more versatile, but also it's just to chat about bags. We're gonna talk about how I feel about bags that I want to get in the future, like the wish list, my overall experiences at the store, and why I reach out for certain bags in certain occasions rather than other ones that I maybe don't use that much. So if you just like to chat about bags like me, like these videos are just for fun. It's my happy place. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if it's morning for you, I hope that you enjoy your coffee, and if it's evening, I hope that you enjoy a glass of wine, and let's sit down and chat about it. I think I'm gonna start with the Birkins. Like, instead of doing chronological order as I used to do on my handbag collection videos, I think I'm just gonna go first Birkins, then Kelly's, and then the other bags, grabbing them randomly and my thoughts on how I like them. So the first bag that I want to talk about is going to be my Birkin 25 in black togo leather with gold hardware, and this was the first bag that I got. If I had a few words to describe this, would be my first love, my ride or die, the one that I reach out the most out of all the bags that I'm gonna show you. And yeah, it's my first love. It took me a while to decide if I preferred this one over the other one that I'm gonna show you, but I think this is it. This is it for me. And if I were to keep probably only one of my entire Hermès collection or even handbag collection, I think this is the one that I would keep. And I decided to go for 25 with my first bag for a number of reasons. First off, I am quite a short person. I am 5'1", I am super short, and I had tried the 30 at the store multiple times and it just seemed like too bulky and too big on me. Now I changed my mind about that, but for my first bag, this seemed to be like the most reasonable and definitely what I wanted. I based myself on the fact that I followed other girls on Instagram and the 25 was like the most trendy size, and I think it was a great decision to go for 25 first. I thought it was gonna be harder to get and that I was not gonna be able to ever be offered one of this, so I was, believe me, quite shocked when I got the call. So if you want to see like every unboxing video of these bags, I do have them on my channel, so you can just look them up. I wanted to throw up the day that I got offered this bag, and to this day I'm so grateful and I love it so much. I don't think that I will ever feel as excited or as happy being offered a bag like with this one. I love the Birkin more than the Kelly. I know that many people would disagree with this because these bags don't have a strap, and the thing about the Birkin that I find it like the most comfortable thing is the fact that it's an open tote, so getting your things in and out of the bag is quite easy, and when it comes to the Kelly, it's a little bit more of a hassle to take things in and out. Plus, I find the look of the bag open super beautiful, and I love the style. It's such a casual bag and that fits my lifestyle very well, so I think that's one of the reasons why I keep reaching out for it and loving the Birkin so much. Now, this is my 30, and this bag is actually quite unique. This one I got it pre-loved from Season to Consign. I'm gonna link their website in the description box down below, but this bag is from the Candy collection and it's in blue celeste. It's in the return style even though it's Epsom. Birkins tend to be Cellier if they're Epsom and Togo if they're in return, so this one is quite a special bag. The color on the outside is blue celeste and on the inside is Zanzibar, so you can see that it's like a navy blue on the inside. It's just very cool that it has that, but I love the color. The bag is in palladium, and I do have a video comparison between the 30 and the 25. I've been reaching out for the 30 way more now. There's a few reasons why, but I still do prefer the 25. I would add another 30 to my collection, and I would be willing to add a 35 too. First off, blue is my favorite color since I was a little kid, so I love blue bags and I love wearing blue shirts. I think this one was one of the best shades that I have found out there. This and Blue Bloom are my absolute favorite, and this bag was already quite used when I got it, and that's one of the things that I actually love about it because I don't worry about it at all. Like, I am mindful with my bags and I care for them, but I also use them a lot on my day-to-day. The 30 does fit a book. When I go out and I want to read to a park, to wherever I go, I usually like to take a book with me. It fits water, it fits my camera if I'm vlogging. It fits like so much inside, and it's also a great size if you're traveling because it just fits probably everything that you may need. Doesn't fit a laptop, especially mine because it's a 16-inch, but I do find it to be a very well-rounded size for every day. not big enough that looks overwhelming on my frame. So I love that about this one. I would absolutely love to get another 30, and specifically I would like it to be in Togo leather, in Etain, in palladium hardware. It would be such a beautiful bag, and I would like to get it new from store. But yeah, I have yet to go down to the boutique and put myself on the wish list again. But I don't have my hopes up. Like, I'm completely fine if I don't get any more bags. And my last Birkin is this one. So you can see a little bit the side by side between the 30 and the 25. Now this one, I love this bag so much because of the color. This is in gold. Hermès calls this brownish shade of color gold. Also 25 size, Togo leather, gold hardware. So it's basically gold on gold, and it has the contrast stitching, as you can see. I was so excited when I got offered this bag. The two possible bags that I would love to own, it was honestly such a dream, and I find them to be super versatile and honestly just fitting very well with how I dress and my lifestyle, that I gravitate towards them so much. These two alongside another one are probably gonna be my most used bags for so many years, unless I ever like have kids and I just start to need more space. But as of now, the 25 just works amazing for me. I think they fit more than enough. They're such a decent sized bag. If I had a smaller lens for my camera, I could also take my vlogging camera with me out. Now I also have 3 Kellys. Then the first one that I'm gonna show you is my vintage one. So this bag is from 1995, so almost my birth year because I'm from 1996. This is a box leather, so you can see this shiny leather. I think it's my favorite leather from Hermès. This bag is in black with gold hardware in the 28 size. So I have the mini 25 and 28. This is the biggest one that I have, and fits a lot, like fits so much. I wouldn't dare say that I would need the 32, especially on the Kelly, because it's like a bulky bag that you wear on your shoulder and crossbody. So I find the Kellys to be better for me in the smaller sizes. And I just love vintage Hermès so much. This is such a beautiful piece. I love the shininess of the leather. If this bag is 27 years old and it looks like this, it makes you feel so good of the pieces that you get from the store, like brand new, because you know that in 30 years time they will still look very good if you take like proper care of them. This bag, I think it has a very chic formal look, but it still can be worn very casual, so I don't have like work outfits to pair it with. But I love using this as a travel bag, and when I need to take like more stuff than the usual with me, fits books, iPads, anything that you may need. Highly recommend the 28 for anyone that carries like more than the essentials. But most of the time this bag, when I take it out, is because of the color and not because I need the extra space. I never fill this bag up because also it gets super heavy. Now this is me on a bag. If a bag ever represents to me, it's probably this one. This is my mini Kelly in clay, in Epsom leather, also palladium hardware. This is my most recent addition to my collection and my most used bag of this year. I know that we're only halfway through the year, but I know that it's gonna be my most used bag of the year. I just don't see myself not reaching out for it. Every time that I go out, it's so easy and I love it. Like when I first thought about getting a mini Kelly, I thought that because of the size and the price point, it was more bang for your buck going for the 25 or the 28 because it feels like a toy bag. But realistically, like for going out all day and walking so much, because here I barely use a car. So if I take a bag out, I need to commit to the fact of what I'm gonna take inside, the weight of the bag, and how comfortable it is. So whenever I decide to go out with any of the bag, I do have to think about how long I'm gonna be out, and I much prefer sometimes taking this over a Birkin or a bigger bag because you just don't feel it. You do crossbody with a bag and you forget about it, which is amazing, and it also fits enough for me. And I only take a card holder with me, a lip gloss, my AirPods, and my keys. So this is more than enough. Can carry my phone in my hand, but my phone also fits inside. It has a strap that I can do crossbody, different from the 28 and the 25. This one is definitely not bulky against my body, so I just really like it. And I use public transportation often because here it's like the fastest way and the most comfortable too. So of course I am mindful, and this one you can crossbody the bag and even put it underneath your coat or your blazer or whatever you're wearing, and it goes quite unnoticed. So I feel very comfortable, and I would get the mini Kelly in every single color under the sun if I could, but I understand that it's not possible, so I'm really happy. I love this one so much. This Kelly is quite a special piece for me because it's such a unique color, and I was so happy when I got offered this bag. This one I also got it offered from boutique, and this is my Kelly 25 in Vert de Gris, which is like this military green with gray. So it's like a colored neutral bag. I love green, so I was really happy when I got offered this bag, and it's still a very subtle, very easy to style with pretty much anything. I never have an issue when it comes to using this with other colors in terms of clothing. Again, this is 25 and gold hardware. Love this bag. This was my first Kelly and I absolutely love it. Would never ever let it go. I think for the Kellys, this is also like the best size out there for daily use. Unless you're like taller than me, then I would say the 28 is gonna be the best for you. But I find this one, like overall, the one that doesn't get super heavy is comfortable, but I kind of gravitate more towards the mini Kelly. But this one, perfect daily size. I love it so much. So I was not sure if this counts as a Kelly. I think it does, like it has Kelly on the name. So this is my Kelly to go in Blue Room, and this one I got it from Collabs. I don't use this one as much as I used to before I got my mini Kelly. Now I would say that when I decide to go for a small bag, I just tend to gravitate a little bit more towards the mini Kelly when it comes to going out for a small bag. It's just because it's a little bit thicker, so it fits more, but still I think the Kelly to go is a great bag. I love this color. These are my two favorite shades of blue from Hermès. So this is Blue Room and the Birkin is Blue Celeste. Now I only have two bags left, and one is a Pickle. This was also one of the first bags that I ever got from Hermès. I find it to be like a very good starter bag when it comes to the brand because you can get to like see and feel the leather. I love Clemence leather. So this one is in Nata. I sometimes get requests to compare Clay with Nata, so you can see the mini Kelly. It's a little bit more grayish and pale, and Nata is warmer. So both of them are in palladium, and also Clemence leather is a little bit like softer. The grains are bigger than Togo, so makes it a little bit more of a slouchy bag, which makes it super comfy. Also a top handle bag. And this is great for a day bag. I wish that there was a way to make the straps a little bit longer, so I have been thinking that going for a bigger size could have probably been a better choice. It would fit more. Yeah, I would just love to have like something with handles long enough to be like a shoulder bag. That would be really cool. Overall, I find it to be such a great bag. Highly recommend it to everyone. I don't use it as much as I did last year, but I think it's the fact that it's a bag big enough but it doesn't fit my camera or some of the stuff that I tend to take when I go for a non-super mini bag. Because this one that is my last bag. So this is actually a wallet, but I use it as a handbag because I ordered this strap from Etsy. And this is the Constance Slim wallet, and I got it also in Vert de Gris. When I saw this color on Collabs, I was like, it has to be fate. I need to get it, so I caved and I did. It only fits cards, but I still really love to use it when you want to go out and don't think about what you're wearing, something really comfortable in such a tiny bag. It has this on the back, so you can actually use it as a belt bag, and on the inside it has this little pouch. So let me take the strap off. It has this for coins. So in my opinion, it's a very versatile piece. Quite pricey for the size, but it's very well made. I would get more of this if I could. So that was basically my handbag collection. Again, this video was like a medium review of each. I do have unboxing, review, what fits, and everything about every single one of these bags. So I'm gonna leave the link of those videos in the description box down below in case you're interested in watching any of them. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll make sure to get to them. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you two videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one.